most important ingredient in a great roof is proper installation. Give the professionals at RC Roofing a call at 865-336-2374 for the best value in high-quality roofing. Locally owned and operated with several financing options available. Get more details at rcroofingllc.com. Also, see Twin Electric Company for all your electrical needs. Twin Electric is your hometown electrical contractor and your local Generac dealer. Contact Twin Electric at 865-984-0950 or visit our website at twinelectriccompany.com.
Welcome in, Gov fans, for the 2021 Battle for the Bell between Heritage and William Blount. I'm Tyler Graves, joined with Stan Painter and Carter Bales tonight. Good news, Robbie Lotz has been battling COVID this week, but he was released from the hospital shortly after 5 p.m. today. So that's good news, and we'll continue to pray for Mr. Lotz. Stan, this is no longer a region game as Heritage is in 5A now, but talk about a little bit about this matchup tonight between the Mountaineers and the Governors.
Yeah, Tyler, it's first of all to say that we are encouraged by Robbie's news and hope he continues to be on the upward swing. We're looking forward to him being back with us as soon as possible. As far as this contest goes tonight, yeah, I mean, 2-0-3 teams. Both teams need a win bad right now as they get back into the region plays next week. And, you know, it's just been a struggle for the Governors. Tough loss last week at Jefferson County. Of course, Heritage had a tough loss as well at Cott County. So, both teams have just trying to get a win at this point. I did see some improvement from Blount last week, but at some point you got to get over the hurdle, so you want to get there. So, this is a series that William Blount recently, in the last 25 years, has pretty much dominated. And so we'll hope they'll continue that at tonight.
Yep, and Carter, that Jeff County game last week, we did see William Blount make some improvement on both sides of the ball, I felt like. We tackled better, especially the last 3 quarters of the game. We finally got a short passing game developed in that game. So just talk about what did you notice last week compared to the first 2 weeks of the season against Carnes and Clinton?
Well, we definitely moved the ball down the field well.
Yeah.
That wasn't a problem. Our biggest problem, though, is we're one-dimensional. Can't run the ball.
Can't run the ball.
Yeah. Haven't been able to all year. Let's see if we can get that going tonight. And if not, it's going to be a lot easier to stop us for Heritage defense if they only have to focus on the pass.
All right, thank you, Carter. And this pregame is brought to you by Safety Express. Highest quality of supplies for industrial and nuclear products. Personal protection for you and your company, including hard hats, work gloves, safety goggles. For all major companies, call today at 865-924-7772 or visit safetyexpressusa.com. Short break on the Gov Nation Network, and we'll return with Shad Solutions.
Faith Promise Church exists to help real people with real problems experience the real love of God. Join us on Sundays at 10 a.m. or 11:30. Elvira's Cafe specializes in fresh food made right in front of you with local ingredients by people who love what they do. Come see us for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. We're located at 4143 Wares Valley Road, or check us out at elvirascafe.net. The Heritage Agricultural Department, along with the Isaiah 117 House of Blount County, will partner in a $1 donation fundraiser to support our local Isaiah House and renovate our Heritage Livestock Facility restrooms and concessions area. For each dollar given, half will go to support the Isaiah House and half will support our Heritage Livestock Facility. Our FFA students will be at the gates until halftime for more information and for you to support this cause. Thank you.
All right, welcome back here to Heritage High School. Just a reminder, fans, if we do lose signal tonight, we are out in the mountains. This game will be recorded and posted tomorrow morning. So if we ever lose signal, you can go back and watch the replay on the Gov Nation Network. Jumping in now to Shad Solutions. I talked to Shad earlier this week. This Shad Solutions segment is brought to you by Bowen Door Service, providing commercial door and glass service to the Knoxville area. With over 50 years of experience, call 865-830-DOOR. So here are his solutions to the game tonight. First is control the Heritage run game. I know Heritage has some strength up front. Their offensive line, I've been told, is the strength of their team, and Coach Shad echoed that to me on Wednesday when I talked to him. Number 2, win the turnover battle. William Blount, the past couple of weeks, Stan has turned the ball over in the end zone several times, I think 5 in the past 2 games. So definitely want to win the turnover battle tonight.
Yep.
And then number 3 is finish drives, which kind of goes along with that. Last week we threw 2 picks in the end zone, only had 17 points. And then number 4, control your emotions. Don't get caught up in the rivalry. We saw that kind of unravel itself last year in this game over at William Blount. And we had some ejections in that game. And
actually, we didn't have ejections. They just ended the game. We just ended the game.
Yes,
remember?
That's right. They ended the game, and then they suspended them, which we played McMinn County the week after. So, and now rolling in to the Shadline report, I also went down and talked to Coach Shad before the game, and he just kind of echoed that last point of control your emotions, just go out and play the game. It's obviously this is a big rivalry, and both of these schools are winless right now. Both of these teams want to get a win tonight. So this Shadline report is brought to you by Twofold Mold. If you are thinking something is stinking, if what you're smelling has a dwelling, if your breathing has become wheezing, it's mold season. Give Travis a call for inspections at 865-617-0708. And we are going to take another break now, and we will be back on AM 1470 and the Gov Nation Network.
Mountaineer fans, please direct your attention to midfield and welcome the 2021-2022 Heritage High School Dance Team with their pre-game performance sponsored by Pro Nova Solutions, redefining the future of cancer treatment. Dance team members are sophomore Elizabeth Cable, juniors Brianna Rivera and Brisa Reveles, seniors Daisha Bartley and Island Moyers.
Black again, once we go black, we'll be black again. Come, for the house time. Let's go national and imagine this. She could even drink, imagine this. Like a speed, imagine this. Let me change the map. No money in the top, let me change. Tell take rubber bands on my back. so bad, so good. Riders, it's on me, big back checks, big noise bills, burn out quick, big bills, bills, okay. Change your shit, change the collection, I feel so good. I'm just in the house, I feel like this. I'm so hungry.
Welcome back here to Heritage High School. It's time for Stats with Stan. Brought to you by award-winning realtor from Realty Executives, Tim Tipton. Give Tim a call at 865-806-7255. Stan, you have the stats from
Thank you,
the
Tyler.
season. Yep.
I do. On the ground, William Blount, 41 rushing attempts for a total of 66 yards. That's not good. Also, that's just about a yard and a half per attempt. That's right, 66 yards through 3 games. On the other hand, the opponents 128 carries for right at 1,000, 994 yards. So they're averaging about 331 yards per game compared to William Blount's 22 per game. Passing attempts, William Blount is 56 of 109, so they're above 50%, 51% to be exact. Opponents are 26 out of 40. Interceptions or touchdowns, William Blount has 5 compared to 7 interceptions thus far. Our opponents have only thrown 1 pick, so that's a big discrepancy as well. Total yards, or total passing yards, William Blount 644 for the year, 396 for our opponents. So we are throwing more than our opponents, so we have more yardage. Total yards, William Blount's been almost doubled up, 710 to 1,390, 1,390 for our opponents through 3 games. William Blount with 10 punts on the season, our opponents 5. Joe Matosin has an average of 35, though, and so that's good for those. And then our punting average on the opponent is only 18 yards per punt. And in penalties, William Blount has been penalized less than our opponents, only 19 times for 134 yards, our opponents 33 for 250. Individually, for William Blount, Clemmer is 56 for out of 109 for 644, 5 touchdowns and 7 interceptions. On the ground, William Blount, the leading rusher, believe it or not, is Travis Cozart with 5 carries for 24 yards. Also, Clemmer has 13 carries for 14 yards. Clemmer does have the 1 rushing touchdown for William Blount on the season. TJ Pierce, a couple of carries, 10 yards. Eli Walker, 7 carries for 3 yards. As far as receptions on the season, Joe Matosin has been the possession guy, 22 catches for 248 yards and 2 touchdowns. Brandon Keeble is second with 15 catches for 191 yards and 2 touchdowns as well. Ashton Auger with 14 catches, 178 yards and a touchdown. And Tyler Owen has 3 catches for 25 yards, no touchdowns. Once again, those are your stats, the season-long stats, brought to you by Tim Tipton Realty. So we thank Tim Tipton for our sponsorship and, as Tyler said, award-winning realtor. Tyler?
All right, thank you, Stan. And now we're going to move into our region recap for last week. Region 1 6A, there were 3 games, 6 teams obviously in our region, and They all played each other. Obviously, William Blount lost 17-14 to Jeff County. Dobbins Bennett defeated Morristown East 43-7. Science Hill 40, Westridge 21. Those were the scores from the Region 1 6A. Other scores around the area from last week: Bradley Central 28, Cleveland 14. Cott County beat Heritage 29-27. Maryville defeated Farragut 42-14. Bearden 42, Hardin Valley 7. Oak Ridge 21, Clinton 7. Powell beat Carnes 47-20, and Knox Central defeated future William Blount opponent Sevier County 35-13. And now we are going to take it down to the field for the national anthem.
Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last morning? We struck stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets red wings, the monsters singing air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
That was the national anthem here at Heritage High School. We're now going to take a break here on the Gov Nation Network and AM 1470, the Voice of Champions. Starting quarterback tonight will be Matthew Clemmer, running back Eli Walker, and starting at fullback Travis Cozart. And now moving on to the defensive side of the ball, Jonah Lee, Sidney Wilburn, and Deaver will be up front. Linebackers will be Holden Garrett, Brandon Muse, and Eli Turner. Hawker, Pierce, and Bumgarner start at defensive back tonight for the Governors. And Keeble and Garland will start at safety. So once again, that is your William Blount starting lineup tonight, brought to you by Safety Express. And here come the Governors onto the field. Coin toss at midfield. Looks like Turner, Lee, Matosian, and Bumgarner are the captains for William Blount. And Stan, now I want to talk a little bit about tonight's games around the area. David Crockett plays at Dobbins-Bennett. Campbell County plays at Moe East. Powell at Science Hill. That's a pretty big game there. Of course, Heritage and William Blount. Jeff County at Halls, and Westridge is off this week.
William Blount wins the toss, I think, and they're going to elect to receive. They want the football.
Tom Stinnett is the head referee tonight. And of course, other big games, Stan. Of course, we have Maryville at Alcoa tonight. That's always a huge game. Pigeon Forge at Sevier County. Bradley Central at McMinn County, Walker Valley at Carter, and South Doyle at Bearden. Those are the scores that we'll be watching tonight.
Yep, Maryville, Alcoa, big game across town as well. So really, these two are the only two games that matter in this county. So Greenback, I think, did a forfeit, right? A COVID loss, or whatever they call it.
Yeah.
Webb got the win, I think.
Yeah.
So William Blount get the ball. They're going to go on the offense first, so we'll see what they do here.
Let's see if they try and get the run game started earlier, if they're going to focus on the pass for the first drive.
You know, last year against Heritage, William Blount, they kind of went to an air raid style. I think they ran the ball in the single digits for as far as carries go. They aired it out all over Heritage last year. Ended up winning 29-22 over the Mountaineers.
Well, last-minute pick six, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
So.
Zach Gardner took it to the house on what was the last play of the game. It's now time for your Anywhere Movers kickoff. For all moving needs, local and out-of-state, in town or one way, give Alvin a call today at 865-235-4108.
See if we can get a big return right here. That'd be a nice way to start out the game.
Ocker deep for William Blount. Chance. Reminder, we are out near the mountains, so we might have some connection issues tonight. Puckett sets his right foot into it. It's a low liner, and it'll be taken by Chris, and he's tackled at the 28-yard line. That's where William Blount will set up shop with quarterback Matthew Clemmer.
Chris on the return. Tackled by Ryan Butler.
So here comes the William Blount offense onto the field. Spot the ball at the 29-yard line. 1st and 10. 2 receivers left, 2 right. Clemmer back to throw. He's got a swing pass to Ocker in the flat, and he's going to go down for a big loss. Loss of 5 on the first play of the game. So not how you want to start out there, Stan.
Nope. -5 on your first one.
We'll bring up 2nd and 15 from the 24. Now they go empty with 3 receivers down here to the right, to the left. Clemmer pumps, throws it. It's caught by Matosian. Matosian dragging defenders out of bounds, and it's going to be about 3rd and we'll call it 6.
It was a great job to make a good bit of those yards back, make it 3rd and manageable. Get Ocker something short here.
Single coverage, bottom of the screen. Clemmer takes a snap, throws, slant, caught. 1st down, William Blount. Brandon Keeble with the reception. That's a Foothills Flooring 1st down. Price Right doing it your way.
So 1st out of the gate, 3 for 3, 3 different receivers.
Heritage was trying to sub there. Here's Clemmer. Oh, and he's got Ocker on a screen. Ocker, 45-40.
It's coming back. It's a block in the back.
Yep. Flag thrown at the 48-yard line.
It's pretty weak. He didn't do it a lot, but I saw him go to the official go for his flag.
Yep. Coach Shadowens does not like the call. And it'll back up the Govs. They'll have to replay 1st down. I want to thank all of our sponsors tonight here on the Gov Nation Network and AM 1470, Voice of Champions.
Kind of got a break on the penalty. Actually, Tyler, as it happened around the 50-yard line, but they marked it off from the 48.
Yep, so that
picked up a couple of yards.
Yeah.
So 1st and 16.
Clemmer back to throw. Looks, he's got a man.
man.
It's Ocker. Caught at the 25. He's going to score. Touchdown, Governors. It's 6-0. Clemmer just took a straight drop there and hit Ocker down the seam for 6.
That's good to see. Good to see us actually hit a deep ball.
Covered 58 yards.
And that's a Magna 1 scoring play. Magna 1 for the best in marine and 4-stroke engine oil with built-in funnel technology. Visit magna1.com or visit any of our local marinas. Keeble will hold. Matosian to attempt. Kick is up and it's good. 7-0 William Blount here in the 2021 Battle for the Bell. Short break on the Gov Nation Network. Welcome back. This kickoff is brought to you by Anywhere Movers. For all moving needs, local and out of state, in town or one way, give Alvin a call at 865-235-4108. And William Blount has their first lead of the year.
Expecting a touchback right here. I don't think Job's letting him touch it. If he is, he'll be in the end zone.
Matosian puts his right foot into it, and it's a touchback all the way. That went through the end zone. So here comes the Heritage offense onto the field. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line after the touchback. Quarterback for the Mountaineers is Wesley Deck, a sophomore.
And the biggest thing, Tyler, like you said in Shad Solutions, got to stop the run game.
Yep.
It's been a problem for us all year. Let's see if we can get it going early.
1st and 10. Here's a handoff running left, and Fox is going to be taken down for a loss in the backfield.
It's a good start.
I think that was Garland in there on the tackle.
Wow. He got a really good spot.
Oh, wow, he did. He never got close to the 19.
So just loss of 1. So 2nd and 11. Yeah, he was more like between the 17 and 18.
That's probably like a loss of 3, honestly. But they spotted at the 19, so it's going to be 2nd and 11. You'll notice Bumgardner has a cast on his right hand. He's playing with a broken thumb.
Yeah, he told me earlier this week he's not missing the battle for the bell. So
Deck, handoff. No, he's going to play action. Rolling to his right. Deck pressured, and he throws it out of bounds. Incomplete.
Good pressure early from William Blount.
Yep.
As Holden Garrett was the first man in there, and then got some more pressure there from,
I think it was Diebler.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah.
Diebler, 55. So it brings up 3rd and long for the Mountaineers. So William Blount with the early opportunity to get off the field. Something that they've not been able to do consistently in the first 3 games.
Third and 11 for the Mountaineers. From their own 19. Turner might be coming on a blitz. He is. Deck back to throw. Fires, and it is incomplete. 4th down. And Heritage will punt. So for the William Blount defense, that's a very good start to the game. 3 and out. .9:24 remaining in the first quarter. Ridings will punt it. Ridings gets it off Pearly. It's a high kick. It's not going to go anywhere. And it'll be downed at the 46. So, William Blount will start on the Heritage side of the field this time.
Early score, Maryville picked up a fumble, returned it to a touchdown, 7-0 Rebels. And over at Alcoa, that's from our correspondent, Rob Lotz.
Yep.
That punt, that punt good for 27 yards.
And Ridings actually won the punt competition this year in the Jamboree.
Well, he got benefit of a roll too. It really wasn't that far. He kicked it straight up in the air almost. It may have been tipped. I don't know.
Clemmer fakes the screen. Now they're going to go down the sideline to Job, and it is caught. Matosian at the 10, at the 5. He's tackled at the 4-yard line. What a grab by Job Matosian.
He was able to adjust over the defender. It looked like it might have been a PI if he didn't come down.
Here's your replay. Clemmer puts it right on the money. That's where you want that ball. And it's going to be a 1st and goal for the Governors. They are in the orange zone, brought to you by Shell Station at the corner of William Blount Drive. They're open until 11 p.m. 1st and goal from the 4. Ocker is the tailback.
Here's an opportunity to work on your running game. 1st and goal on the 4.
Clemmer shotgun. Rolls to his right, pressured. He's got a man in the end zone. It's caught. Touchdown, William Blount. Brandon Keeble.
Here comes
a 4 yards
flag,
out.
a late flag.
We have a flag at the 8-yard line.
Yeah, it was a very late flag. It could be going after the play. I don't think so. It's a personal foul on Heritage. But it still could be a dead ball, but.
Well, either way,
it is. He is dead ball. He did raise his hand second down there. He didn't raise it the first time, so it is a dead ball.
13-0. William Blount is your score.
Oh, they called it on William Blount.
Oh.
He pointed to William Blount, actually. So it'll be on the kickoff.
Yep. Which will put it at the 25. Matosian to attempt. Snap down, kick is up, and it is good. So your score, with 8:58 remaining in the first quarter, William Blount 14, Heritage 0. Short break on the Gov Nation Network and AM 1470, Voice of Champions. Back here at Heritage High School, and it looks like they are going to put the penalty on Heritage. That last drive was brought to you by Magna One. For the best in marine and four-stroke engine oil with built-in funnel technology, visit magna1.com or visit any of our local marinas. I want to thank our scoring sponsor, Magna One. Kicking off.
Joe could kick this one to the gym if he wants to.
Yeah, he really could.
Kicking off from the 45.
I would try to pop something up.
I'd try to get an onside kick in between the first and second line of
defenders. I mean, that's not a bad call.
Oh, he'll just boot it.
Matosian kicks it through the uprights. And that kickoff is brought to you by Anywhere Movers. For all moving needs, local and out of state, in town or one way, give Alvin a call at 865-235-4108. $8:58 remaining in the first quarter. Heritage went 3 and out on their first drive. 2 back set again for the Mountaineers.
Twins up top.
Here's a handoff to Fag. He's hit, and he's going to go down after a very short gain. They'll give him half a yard. And Mike Slusher will check into the game for the Govs. 2nd and 9 for Heritage. Deck out of the shotgun. Handoff. Nope, he's going to keep it. And
hold.
That is a hold. Deck running down the sideline, tackled finally at the 40, but it's coming back. Yep, so.
Yeah, they got Turner on the edge right there.
Yeah, it's going to be, looks like it might be.
Yeah, no,
it's going to be 2nd and a very long way.
That's one of the easiest calls.
Yep.
That's one of the easiest calls they'll have all night. Had him turn backwards. That's how you bring some pressure out here on 2nd and long.
Yeah, so far, Carter, William Blount has been able to get in the backfield. Here's Deck.
They got one-on-one on the outside over here.
It's a handoff to Fox up the middle, and he is going to be brought down by 2 William Blount defenders. at the 16.
Gain of 5. Tackle by Pierce. Third down.
Third and 13 from the 17-yard line. This time they go trips right. Deck out of the shotgun. And that's a false start.
5 yard more.
Yep.
That'll make it 3rd and 18.
John Vance, the guilty party there for Heritage.
Third penalty for 30 yards for Heritage. William Blount's been penalized one time for 10.
So now that makes it 3rd and 18 for the Mountaineers. Just got a lot tougher. Go from 3rd and 13 to 3rd and 18. Now it's just a prayer at this point. Deck back to throw.
Hold.
He's pressured. And Deck just tries to dump it to Fox, and it's incomplete. William Blount almost had a safety right there as they had pressure. Here's a replay. Safety express replay.
If Turner wasn't held, he had a safety.
Yeah, Turner getting held there just a little bit. Deck just had to kind of flip it out there. There's a flag, but not sure.
I'm not sure what the penalty was.
Yeah, I don't know either.
I think he intentional grounding, but there was a receiver there.
Oh, yeah.
Was it an eligible receiver, though? I thought it was Fox, wasn't it?
Yes, that was Fox, and they split Fox out wide that time.
Yeah, I think that's the right call. They're waving it off.
So, Heritage will punt from the 12-yard line.
Bring some pressure right here, maybe. Try and block it.
Looks like they are going to bring some pressure here, Carter.
Might as well. You got him in his own end zone.
High snap. And it's going to be maybe a 10-yard punt in the air. It's down at the 23. So once again, William Blount has great field position to start the drive. Up 14-0.
Give him 11 on that punt.
Well, it's looking like we might see Nathan Clemmer in the backfield before this game's over.
Things keep going like this, we might. They're going to go 5 wide again as Demolis is in the game for William Blount. Clemmer back to throw. Looks to the right, he's going to run, and he fumbles the ball. And there's a flag.
That's probably a hold right there.
It probably is a hold. It's either a hold or a illegal hands to the face.
And then there's another flag that came in too.
Yeah.
But yeah, 57, I think, for William Blount. It's going to get hit with a late hit.
So it might be.
It's going to be Heritage's football.
Yes, it might be, yeah.
15 yards from that, they'll decline the hold penalty, and they will take the late hit probably. Looked like he just maybe hit that with his knee, the ball.
Yeah.
So he needed to secure it, didn't secure it.
I think his arm got wrapped around him and moved it into his knee.
Personal foul on William Blount. So it will be Heritage football. 1st and 10. They place the ball at 35. Score from over at Alcoa. Maryville 10, Alcoa 0.
Not surprising.
Not surprising to me. Might be surprising to some people, but not to me. Yes, this is the best field position that Heritage has had so far tonight. As here's Deck out of the shotgun. He'll hand it off to Fag running this way, and he's tackled for a loss by Diebler in the backfield. Loss of 2. Here's your replay. Diebler just coming straight off the edge that time.
That's nice to see. Stop the
again,
run.
Stan, I don't agree with this spot, really.
I think that one's a little better than the
the one earlier was
yeah,
definitely off, but
so it isn't.
I thought it was, yeah.
So it'd be second down and 11. But yeah, it's generous.
Second and 11. William Blount almost jumps. And here's a keeper by Deck, and he's going to be tackled after a gain of about 2.
Tell you what, Dwayne Orr is giving some really good spots.
Yes, he is.
His helmet may have got to the 42 or 37.
I mean,
the ball never did get there.
I remember when Tennessee played BYU 2 years ago, it was like this too, but it was like it for both sides.
So it's third down and 8 right here, so Blount needs to get off the field.
Yep, here's Deck out of the shotgun. They almost jump again. He'll look to the sideline. 5:25 remaining in the first quarter.
Hammondtree's going to use a timeout.
Yep. This timeout is brought to you by Trinity Chiropractic. Turn on your natural energy source. And we're going to take a quick break here on the Gov Nation Network and AM 1470.
Fans, reminder, the Mountaineers host Central next week in another region game. Game time 7 o'clock.
Third and 8 for Heritage. They're trying to pick up a Foothills flooring first down. Deck out of the shotgun. He's going to throw it over the middle and no one there as he threw it way behind the intended receiver Ridings. I think if he threw the bubble out in the flat to Fox, Fox probably would have got the first down.
If that was a pass in front of the receiver, it was probably a first down too. It looked
yes.
like he had some spacing.
So Heritage will punt once again. This is their third punt of the game. Hawker will return for William Blount. I'd probably put Hawker at the 40-yard line here. This time it's a little better punt. Well, let's see where he marks it.
Ridings punt out of bounds.
He's still walking. 45-yard line. So how long of a punt is that, Stan? To the 45?
It was 37 to 45 is about 18 yards. So that's not his best. He had the 27 to start with. So.
Yes. Got a good roll on that.
But still,
27-yarder.
3 punts for right at 19-yard average.
Clemmer. And there's a false start on Keeble.
We've gone 5 wide a lot tonight.
Yeah, what they're doing, which I find this interesting, Carter, they're almost playing with 5 wide receivers all the time, but sometimes they'll put LA in the backfield.
It's still practically a receiving back out there.
Yes,
so.
and when they don't put him in the backfield, they'll put him out wide and run 5 wide, and they'll put Chris or Joey out there with him. Here's Clemmer. Throwing to his left, it's incomplete. Behind Job there.
First incompletion of the night for Matthew Clemmer. He was 5 for 5.
2nd and 15.
Excuse me, he was 6 for 6. I'm sorry.
As Turner now checks into the game at tight end.
That was a good start for Matthew. He also had a great start against Jeff County. So.
Second down and 15. Clemmer, one receiver to his right, three to his left. Clemmer rolls left. He's got a man. It's Ocker, caught at the 48. And Ocker's trying to get upfield for a first down. And he stepped out at the 47, I believe. So he's short of the first down, but it got it to 3rd and very manageable for the Govs.
Well, and once again, if we didn't start out the drive behind the chains, it's a first down. So
3rd and 2. They might go sneak here.
Cozart.
Oh, Cozart's into the game at tailback. Clemmer hands it to Cozart, and he is tackled near the line of scrimmage.
No gain.
No gain. It's going to be 4th and 2. See, I mean, Stan, I think he got more than that, honestly.
He didn't get the first down, but
No,
yeah.
but he didn't lose anything, and they marked it a little bit behind.
Yeah.
So 4th and 2. Clemmer under center.
Almost got him.
Yeah. Clemmer, quarterback sneak, and he's going to get it. First down, Govs. On 4th and 2, they sneak it and pick up the first down. 4:07 left in the first quarter, and that first down is brought to you by Foothills Flooring. Price right, doing it your way. William Blount offensively has been able to do pretty much whatever they want so far tonight. Had the one fumble.
I'd do something deep right here.
Yeah, Clemmer checks to the sideline. They've got single coverage down here with Keeble.
This ball's going to Keeble or T.O.
Clemmer back to throw. To hitch to Job. And Job is tackled at the 31, forced out of bounds. First down, Govs, though. Foothills Flooring first down. Shoved out there at the 31, so it's going to be 1st and 10. 4 minutes remaining in the first quarter.
Another 5-wide set.
Yep. And see, now they've got
man-to-man all down.
Yeah, they've got Tyler and Keeble down here. Clemmer looking right.
Owen. Oh.
Clemmer throws it. It's caught by Owen at the 20. Owen down inside the Shell Station Orange Zone. Orange Zone is brought to you by the Shell Station at the corner of William Blount Drive. Open until 11 p.m. tonight.
Well, that was a great job by Matthew to evade the rusher and,
yes, and
get
keep
it to T.O.
and keep his eyes downfield too.
He's done that very well just about all season.
And a good job of Tyler. He kind of came back to that ball too. Clemmer looks to the sideline. Ocker is in at tailback again. Clemmer looking to his left now, looks to his right. Clemmer, he's got all day to run. Now he throws it back into the end zone, and it's an interception.
Another interception in the end zone.
He had a lot of green grass down here that he could have ran for. He probably could have got the first down. Yeah, he might have scored, honestly, if he runs. But it's another interception in the end zone. That's the 6th in 3 weeks.
Well, he likes to throw the ball, but he needs to realize when it's not a good time to throw the ball.
So it's going to be new quarterback in for Heritage. It's Kyle Hedrick.
Tom Stinnett. Oh, it's going to be
Delay
delay.
game.
That's not half the distance.
That is not what you want coming out of a dead ball either.
Penalty or delay a game against the Mountaineers.
It'll be half the distance.
No, it would have to be outside the. It would have to be at the 10. It was 4. No.
So first and 13 for Heritage.
Jeff.
And that's going to.
No, we got
Let's
3
see,
minutes
we got
left.
a timeout Heritage. This timeout is brought to you by Blevins Realty Group, breaking records, making people happy. We're going to take a short break here on the Gov Nation Network and AM 1470.
Mountaineer fans, remember to visit the woodshed, pick up all your Mountaineer gear, show your school spirit.
Welcome back. We are live here at Heritage as the Governors are up 14-0. It's first and 13. Ball on Heritage's 3-yard line. Here's a handoff to Fox, trying to cut up through the hole, and he is tackled after a gain of about 4. William Blount turned the ball over just 2 plays ago.
Gave Fox 5 on that one. Wow. Second down and 8.
So far, Shad Solution number 2 has not been successfully completed. As here's a handoff to Fox. They're probably going to give him 5 on this one. No, they just gave him about 2.
It's third down.
As Shad Solution number 2 was, of course, win the turnover battle.
Here comes a big third down again, so.
Yep.
Third and about 6. So Blount get off the field here. Obviously, Heritage had some punting woes so far.
Yeah. Field position has played a big factor in this game. Hedrick. He's got 2 backs. Hedrick, play action. He's got Turner chasing him. And Hedrick's going to fire it into the Heritage sideline. Incomplete.
Bring pressure again. He'll be standing right near his end zone, maybe in it.
Yep.
So. He's got 2:10 remaining here in the first quarter.
Tell you what, it's been a long quarter.
It's been a very long
Yes,
quarter.
it has. As we have 2 minutes and 10 seconds remaining still in the first quarter. Stan, this is the 4th punt for Heritage, correct?
It is.
That time it almost got.
Got to dive for that ball.
Yeah, I
Gotta
think,
dive for that
yeah,
ball.
if Holden dives right there, I think
He got
he
a
gets
touchdown.
it. Yeah. 42.5-yard line.
So 31 on that one. That's his best effort thus far.
Maryville 10, Alcoa 0 still. Clemmer trots back out, and it'll be first and 10, William Blount. Clemmer rolls to his right. He's got a throwback here to Job. Job catches it at the 47, trying to get upfield, and he is spun down at the 40-yard line.
If they could have turned that into a double pass.
Well,
I'm not sure. I think it was forward.
Yeah, it was forward, but they had Ocker wide open if it had been behind them.
I know yesterday in the walkthrough they had something drawn up with Job.
Well, they might be setting it up for something else later.
Yeah. Second and 8. Clemmer out of the shotgun. Back to throw. Looks. He's got all day to throw. Now he fires it, and it's way out of bounds. Matosian was the closest man there. 3rd and 8.
What did you say we have to get to at least be in field goal range? Probably about 5 more yards.
I think if you get to the 35, you try to kick it.
Yeah. I think if you get to the
I think they'll be in 2-down territory if they get to 35. So let's be 3rd, but 4th and 2.
Clemmer back to throw. Looks, fires. It's caught by Keeble.
Nice.
Sliding catch.
It's a good catch.
The 28, so that gets the first down.
Good concentration by Keeble as well. That's definitely not that's definitely not an easy pass to catch, excuse me.
It was kind of a low throw, but
it was a really good catch by Keeble.
Yeah, Keeble
was
able
to get it.
Yeah. So that is a Foothills Flooring first down. Price Strike doing it your way. Ocker stands to Clemmer's right. 1st and 10. Clemmer handoff to Ocker. Ocker's got a big hole, 25. He's tripped up at the 24-yard line. Here's your Safety Express instant replay. Got Landon pulling over there from the right guard position.
And it's one of the best runs we've had all year.
Yeah, it was. It was a pickup of 4.
And it would have been more had he not slipped.
Yes. So 2nd and
kudos to the
about
front.
5.
If that was a huge hole up front.
Clemmer. Play action. They're going to dump it off to Job. Job 15, 10. And he is brought down near the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal, William Blount. This first down is brought to you by Foothills Flooring. Price Strike doing it your way. William Blount has reached the orange zone. Brought to you by the Shell Station at the corner of William Blount Drive. Open until 11 p.m. Clemmer shotgun. Hawker at tailback. Clemmer back to throw. Pumps once. Fires. It's caught. Matosian touchdown. William Blount. 8-yard connection from Clemmer to Job for 6. Scoring play brought to you by Magna One for the best in marine and 4-stroke engine oil with built-in funnel technology. Visit magna1.com or visit any of our local marinas. And now Matosian will attempt the extra point.
Well, in that first extra point attempt, they did get pretty close to it, so.
And it's good. Job remains perfect on extra points this season. Your score, William Blount 21, Heritage 0 at the end of the first quarter. Short break on AM 1470 and the Gov Nation Network.
Fans, direct your attention to the field tonight at the 4-yard line. It's TSSAA 2021 high jump state champion from Heritage High School, Grant Campbell. Congratulations to Grant and our track and field program, we are very proud of Heritage Track and Field. Congratulations again, Grant.
All right, back here for the Anywhere Movers kickoff. Start of the second quarter here as William Blount will kick off from the 40-yard line. Anywhere Movers, for all of your moving needs, local and out of state, in town or one way, give Alvin a call today at 865-235-4108. Matosian now kicking right to left as the teams have switched sides.
Those drives that have actually come into fruition have been really good for the Govs so far.
Yes, all of the drives except the 2 turnover drives. As this is a high kick, and it's going to be returned by Heritage from the 6-yard line. And he's got a little bit of room, but now he's going to be wrapped up. He actually went backwards there as Eli Walker makes the tackle. So Moats, we're going to spot the ball. We're going to spot it at the 22. I agree with that one. Another scoring update. 17-0 Maryville. Wow. And once again, they will go with Hedrick Stan out of the shotgun. 2-back set. Hedrick.
Miscommunication.
Yeah, busted play there as he's going to pick up 2.
Yeah.
It doesn't
out
look
to the
like
24.
Doesn't look like Deck is injured on the sideline, so maybe just a change to see if they can get anything going.
Yeah, I mean, they've yet to get a first down. So
yes. And really, the furthest they've been up the field stand was, I think, at the 35, and that was because we had a personal foul penalty after that interception. Or after the fumble, excuse me. Yes. I think it was after the fumble. Here's a keeper by Hedrick, and he's going to just go out of bounds.
Good call.
And I don't think he got anything. I think he ran out right at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah.
So.
He wasn't going to get past Baumgartner, so he was lurking over there.
And he didn't want to take a hit from Baumgartner either.
Nope.
And I don't blame him, so he ran out of bounds. 3rd and 8. So Blount, once again, has an opportunity.
Yeah, they've put Heritage in a lot of 3rd and long situations so far in this game.
They're 4 for 4, William Blount is getting off the field so far, so can they make it 5?
10:58 remaining in the second quarter. Score 21-0 William Blount. Hedrick back to throw, looks to his right, fires, it's a slant. Intercepted, picked off by Baumgartner at the 25 to the 20, and he is out of bounds at the 15-yard line off the tip. Cody catches it off the deflection and
extracurriculars.
Yep.
Don't think there was any flags though. So.
Can't have that. Here's your instant replay.
The guy with a cast on his arm.
Yeah, and I think it was initially tipped by T.J. Pierce, and then it was tipped by the Heritage receiver, and then finally Baumgartner was able to pick it off and return it to inside the Shell Station Orange Zone. Shell Station at the corner of William Blount Drive. They're open until 11 p.m. tonight. I want to thank Shell Station for sponsoring our Orange Zone this year. As here's Clemmer out of the shotgun. He's got Ocker to his left. Clemmer. Play action. Looks Job in the end zone, just a little high.
Oh, Job's hurt.
And Job is hurt. We'll take a break here on the Gov Nation Network as they attend to Job.
Timeout on the field for injured player.
Welcome back as Matosian walks off the field under his own power. Hopefully he's okay, as here's Clemmer. Empty set here. Clemmer. He's going to throw it, and it's incomplete. That was a bullet, and you know what? That was the play call Ole Miss ran against Louisville on Monday night. That is the exact play call that they ran. They ran the quarterback draw option with the tight end down the seam. Well, actually, no, I take that back. They ran it with Jerrion Ely. They ran it with their running back.
That's the first time the tight end's been targeted this year. Oh, so close.
And Matthew threw a bullet.
That's a Joe Milton pass right there.
Throw
it 500 miles an hour.
Third down and 10. Single coverage down here on Owen. Clemmer looks to the sideline. Clemmer back to throw. He's pressured, fires into the end zone, and it is
almost picked off.
Very fortunate to not throw another interception in the end zone. That would have been the 7th in 3 weeks. And let's see, they are going to bring out Job. This is a good sign. They're going to bring out Job to attempt the field goal. All right, we're going to take a short break here on the Gov Nation Network.
Timeout, Governors.
All right, back here at Heritage as Matosian is going to attempt a 32-yard field goal. Snap down, the kick is up. The kick is
They blew it, though.
Good.
I thought. Maybe they didn't.
So William Blount goes up 24-0 over the Heritage Mountaineers. That timeout was brought to you by East Tennessee Insurers, peace of mind, one policy at a time. And that kick is brought to you by Magna One, for the best in marine and four-stroke engine oil with built-in funnel technology. Visit magnaone.com or visit any of our local marinas. All right, we are ready for this Anywhere Movers kickoff. Anywhere Movers for all your moving needs, local and out of state, in town or one way. Give Alvin a call today at 865-235-4108. Matosian will put his right foot into it.
You think he'll put it in the back, or you think he'll try and let him get a return here?
Well, last kickoff they tried to kick it a little high. This time it's low. Low runner, and it's
that'll work.
It tried to die there,
Kick into the end zone for a touchback.
but it rolls into the end zone for a touchback. Heritage will get the ball at the 20.
That time I think he tried a little too hard.
Turner
he was trying to kick it as far as he could.
Is back in for William Blount as he was not out there the last couple of plays.
Local scores, Merritt 17, Alcoa second quarter, 0.
First and 10. There's a straight keeper by Deck.
Yeah, no, looks like Turner had a jersey change.
Yes.
He showed me earlier today. I
So-
don't believe we have a 24.
No.
Yeah, we don't have a 24 on the roster.
Well,
so
he showed me today he's got a rip like almost all the way down the seam
Yeah.
on his right side, I believe.
So Eli Turner is now wearing 24.
Yeah, he said he gets held too much and it's not called. So
Second and 12 for Heritage after the loss of 2. And another busted play, and it's a sack. Holden Garrett, first sack of the game for William Blount. Here's your replay, Safety Express replay. Looks like they were trying to run a little sweep action there and just didn't get the read, obviously. Ball on the 12. It's third down and 18.
you got 9:15. Clock ticking down here.
Deck out of the shotgun. Back to throw. He's pressured. And Deck is just going to throw it to the sideline. It's incomplete.
Great defense by
Baumgartner.
And
You're kidding me.
That is the worst
That's
call
cheap.
I've
That's
ever
very
seen in
cheap.
my entire life.
That's extremely cheap.
I think they've also got roughing the passer, which is also ridiculous because Eli's hands were on him.
Here's
as
the
he was
replay.
throwing
You're
that
going to
ball.
see it right here on the Gov Nation Network.
That's not roughing the passer. What is that? Why
Okay,
are we blowing the flag?
why is, okay,
Or blowing the whistle and throwing a flag? That don't make any sense.
if you call anything there, it's roughing the passer.
It
But
wasn't even roughing the passer.
No, it wasn't. But the Baumgartner one is really bad. That's like the Alabama game too.
Unless there was something said.
Yes.
Unless there was something said and it was extracurricular.
But if it
Roughing the passer.
But if it was just for that little shove at the end, that's like the Alabama game 2 years ago when Darrell Taylor shoved Mac Jones, and they called it a 15-yard penalty on third down against Tennessee.
I remember that.
They called 2 flags.
That's
Yes.
So that gives because it wasn't going to be a first down. It's not automatic in a high school.
Well, that's cheap.
Actually, it was.
Both of those calls are cheap. Are these referees Heritage alumni?
Incomplete. What?
Are these referees Heritage alumni? It's looking like it. They're giving them great spots on the field and cheap calls.
I mean, it's going to be a 30-yard, basically a 30-yard penalty, because you had 2 penalties there.
That's ridiculous. That is ridiculous.
It should have been through from the spot. I think they gave him to the 17, and then 30
So-
yards.
He dropped the ball.
Heritage
dropped
is
the
going to
ball.
have a great chance here to get across the 50. And we have another.
If I'm Shad, I'm raising Kane right here
Well-
because that was terrible.
Coach Shad is out almost at the numbers. He's out past the hashes right now. Here's a replay. No, he did not catch it. The ball hit the ground. Here's the replay. Rolling to his right. Throws it. There's
That's
the
not
roughing the passer.
That's not roughing the passer, and that's an incomplete pass.
And that is I really hope that is not the personal foul after the play, because that's pretty bad if it is.
I don't understand. I don't think
Coach
there's
Shad
anything
is a
to
fit to
understand.
be tied, and I don't blame him.
They're going to meet right there and talk about it. But
I don't think there's really anything to understand. That was just a bad call. That was just a bad call.
About to play without the officials.
it's irrelevant if he called it or not, because it's still going to be the first down if they call the 2 penalties. But if they only
Yes.
call 1 penalty, then the first down or the catch is going to make a big difference because it's not automatic in high school.
He never even had possession of the ball, so
But they're marking
there's no
it.
way.
They're marking it from where the ball was incomplete. Exactly, and then
Yeah.
he marked it from right there.
A little scoring update. It looks like Alcoa has finally put some points on the board. 17-7.
And Powell all over Science Hill, 21-0.
I really, okay, they're back.
Okay, now they might be correcting
There
this.
they are.
Well,
that's exactly right. 4 yards. That would be right because that was from which was a 12.
I'm still confused on the 2 flags. This doesn't make any sense to me.
well, either way, it's 1st and 10 for Heritage. They have their best opportunity of the night to cross the 50 so far. Handoff, and he's got some running. Oh, he fell down.
Turf monster.
Wow.
That was luck.
Caleb O'Connor had some open space, but he slipped. So it's going to just be a pickup of 9. 2nd and 1. 9-yard gain that probably should have been a 59-yard gain.
Trying to go quick here, it looks like, but not really going to
Deck.
happen.
Handoff. And he's going to be picking up yardage out to the 46-yard line. That's O'Connor again. So Heritage able to run the ball so far this drive, and they're running out of the 2-back set. 20 personnel. Deck, handoff to O'Connor. And he's got some space. They're still
Dragging
pushing the pile.
We'll get 9 more.
Well,
And there comes a late flag.
looks like the run game is really starting to ramp up.
He was first hit at the 41, and he just kept dragging defenders all the way down to about the 36.
Flag on the play.
This would be a big call here if it's against Heritage because it would back them up quite a bit.
I don't think it is. I believe it's going to be on William Blount.
Let's see if we can get a record for the most flags thrown on a drive right here. That'd be something else.
Dead ball.
Infraction is
Personal foul against William Blount.
That's 15 yards.
And so here's what is Shad's solution. Just keep the composure.
Yep,
They've lost it right here.
Number 4, and I talked to him about it before the game. Just go out and play the game. You know it's a rivalry. You can't get caught up in that sort of thing. And William Blount is going to take a timeout right here. This timeout is brought to you by South Park Storage and Penske Truck Rental at the end of William Blount Drive and 411. We'll take a short break here on the Gov Nation Network at AM 1470, Voice of Champions. All right, back here at Heritage High School, as that was a Blount partnership first down for Heritage. Here's a handoff, running right, and O'Connor fell down again.
Gotta love the turf monster.
Wow.
It's
Get him some new cleats.
It's been 3 or 4 times now tonight on both sides, people falling over. Maybe the grass is wet, I don't know.
Deck, shotgun, 2-back set. They'll hand it off to O'Connor again, running right, and he is down at the 15-yard line. Actually, no, down to the 10, excuse me. So an 11-yard gain sets up Heritage in the orange zone, brought to you by the Shell Station at the corner of William Blount Drive. They're open until 11 p.m.
Run game really starting to ramp up right here.
That's their strength.
They're going to O'Connor again. This time, he's wrapped up. They were dragged him down from behind.
That was a good job to get over there
William
quick.
Blount was able to collapse the edge that time and get some run pressure from the left side. 2nd and goal from the 10. Deck. Hands up. Nope, it's a fumble. And ball's still out.
Get it.
And it's recovered by the Govs.
Oh, brother.
And we have a flag, ladies and gentlemen.
That could be a hold, though, right? That was in the.
I think Brandon Muse is the one that came out with the ball. Brandon Muse recovered it.
Yeah, it's going to go a hold against Heritage, which William Blount will decline. William Blount's football.
Well, I really didn't feel like putting points on Heritage's side of the scoreboard, so that'll work for me. At least not this early. Maybe once we get to the fourth quarter, I'll be okay with it.
So the scoring drought for Heritage continues. 24-0 is your score. 6:43 remaining in the second quarter.
Let's get a quick drive going right here. Matthew Clemmer trots out.
And they'll go empty again. This time they have a tight end in Turner. Clemmer rolling left. He fires it back to his right. It's caught by, nope, dropped by Keeble. And Keeble had plenty of open space. I think you got to catch that ball, though. Second and 10 for William Blount. Ball at the 26. Clemmer pumps once, throws down the sideline. It's incomplete.
No need to push T.O. right there. That was a little ridiculous.
Well, that was more egregious than what they called on Cody earlier. It's third down. There's a little overthrown there, but 6:31 remaining, second quarter. Heritage running man-to-man, it looks like, as here's Clemmer rolling right. Steps up, fires, it is incomplete. As both players almost had possession of the ball. Fourth down, William Blount will have to punt for the first time tonight.
Adios over at Alcoa.
Yep.
27-0, Maryville. Oh, 20-7. I'm sorry. You're 20-7.
You still want to stand by that?
No. I don't. I'll take that back. I looked at it wrong, so.
He doesn't want to ruin his undefeated record streak on that.
That's a big swing right there.
William Blount running a man on late.
Blount punt for the first time.
Oh, and it's a high snap. Oh, no.
Let's take the safety.
Fortunately, Heritage rushed no one there. And now they're going to pick it up and run him backwards. That's a block in the back.
Block in the back.
How do you miss that? I thought that was a block in the back. We're going to take a look at the replay here. As the snap went way over Matosian's head. Fortunately, Heritage did not rush anyone.
Also fortunate, Job has a pretty good boot on that. So.
Got a good roll, but then
actually,
Hedrick picked it up.
After all that, he got a 19-yard punt out of it. Considering he had to give up about 20.
I mean, he kicked it about, 7-8 yards in the back of the end zone?
Yeah.
And was able to get it up near the 50, so.
6 minutes and 12 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Here's Deck, back to throw, fires, it's caught across the middle by Butler. He's short of the first down, but a pickup of 8 yards.
First completion for the night for Heritage.
So a little over midway through the second quarter. Heritage finally starting to move the ball some on offense. Deck, it's a handoff to Fox running down the middle, and he is going to run over a man and get down to the 34-yard line. First down, Mountaineers.
Well, he lowered the boom on that. finally starting to get the offense moving with Deck under center.
Yeah, I mean, they're just lining up and running it. As here's O'Connor running left side. And he got through all that traffic. Wow.
Picks up 8 more right there, so they're just gashing them now.
Yeah.
Well, kind of what we've seen most all year on William Blount.
Clock is ticking down to 5 minutes now.
I think Heritage would feel a lot better about this game if it was 24-7 at halftime as opposed to 24-0. Deck, back to throw. Looks, fires, he's in a lot of traffic. Wow. Yeah, everybody on William Blount's defense just kind of let up as it's 3rd and 2.
Run the football right here.
Yep, they're probably going to run O'Connor's, my guess. They run O'Connor.
First down.
And he's going to easily pick up first down yardage up to about the 22. Oh, wow, they actually spotted it at the 23 this time. So first down, that is a Blount partnership first down, bringing education and workforce development together. Here's Deck. He'll hand it off. Nope. Hand it off to O'Connor, excuse me. And O'Connor gets through all the traffic, 15-10-5, touchdown Mountaineers. William Blount had him wrapped up, Carter, but he slipped through all of that, and, oh, there's a flag. Well, we have a flag after the play.
Looks like it's going to be TJ. He's known
that
to,
would
he's
that
known
would be,
to
that would be
whip
his
off a little
second
bit,
one.
So.
That would be his second one of the year. He had one in the Clinton game. Here's your Safety Express replay. O'Connor.
No,
I mean, they had him.
Arm tackling.
I mean, 3 guys had their arms on him.
It's
they're going to go for two, and why not here? Down 3 scores of.
William Blount's
Actually, they're going to kick. Yeah.
Okay.
I thought they were going to go for 2. Might not be an bad idea the way they're moving now.
Puckett to
Blount
the extra point.
Now they may go for 2.
Yeah. Now I think you do almost if you're Heritage.
the
24-6 is your score.
The defensive breakdown here near halftime. It's not gonna be a pretty conversation, I'm sure.
Puckett to attempt the extra point. And it's blocked. Blocked by William Blount. So the score will remain 24-6 in favor of the Govs. 4:22 remaining in the second quarter. Short break here on the Gov Nation Network. All right, welcome back here to Heritage. That scoring drive was brought to you by Magna One. For the best in marine and four-stroke engine oil with built-in funnel technology, visit magnaone.com or visit any of our local marinas. And kicking off for Heritage will be Puckett. This kickoff is brought to you by Anywhere Movers. For all moving needs, local and out of state, in town or one way, give Alvin a call at 865-235-4108.
Let's see if this kickoff's a little better than the last one. The last one didn't go very far. ended up getting picked up by TJ Chris, I believe.
Yes.
Who's the middleman. So
Ocker deep for William Blount. He
They
stands
didn't
at
mark
the
off
15-yard
the-
line.
Why are they not marked off the penalty?
Did they take it on the extra point?
No. I'm talking about the 15-yard, the unsportsmanlike.
I think they're talking about it right now.
Yeah, it should be. Heritage should be kicking off from the 45.
I thought they moved the ball up to the 1.5.
That was for the offsides that William Blount
Oh,
committed.
you're right.
What are we doing?
Yeah, there we go. Right. So 15 to be 45. Yeah. They'll kick from the 45.
You're right, Stan. That was for the offsides.
They might go for an onside kick.
Yeah, why
unlike
not?
William Blount did.
I mean, if you get an onside kick here, go down and score.
Yeah, I would suspect they would. You know, down 24-6.
You talk about momentum. And you get the ball to start the second half.
I think you almost got to go for 2 if you do get it. Make it 24-14. 10-point ball game.
Here's your anywhere movers kickoff.
Looks like they might just boot it.
Puckett, little squib kick here over to the right side. It's picked up by Bumgardner, and he's just going to run out of bounds. Smart play there by Cody, and it'll give William Blount decent field position.
A little over 4 minutes here. It's the first half.
Right now, William Blount been penalized 8 times for 91 yards.
We almost covered the football field.
Yeah, they were averaging way less than that a game. They actually, matter of fact, only had 134 yards of penalties through 3 games coming in, so almost matched that in one half.
Here's a play action. Ball tipped at the line.
Incomplete.
So it's going to be 2nd and 10 for William Blount.
Pretty good defensive call right there, able to get a little bit of pressure and bat the ball down.
Thank you. William Blount has not tried to run the ball very much tonight.
2 or 3 attempts.
Four. We've had 4.
And Ocker's had 2 of those.
Quick check to the sideline. Tried to get him to jump. Oh, boy.
So we're going to have a false start on William Blount. It's going to be 2nd and 15.
Back him up 5.
4:13 remaining in the first half.
That'd be 96 yards of penalties now. And William Blount Clemmer is 0 for 6 on his last 6 passes.
Not a good sign when you're one-dimensional, Stan.
No.
Clemmer rolls to his left. Nobody's open, and he's going to take a big sack.
Actually got a pretty favorable spot.
Yes,
on that.
I think Clemmer might have thought he was able to get out of
They
that.
blew the play dead. Clemmer actually never got tackled. He stayed up the whole time.
But still lost 8 yards.
T.O. might have run the wrong route. T.O. might have run the wrong route because Clemmer was over there jawing at him.
Well, but he had 2 receivers down here, but both of them were covered. It was I think it was Keeble and Owen. 3rd and very long for the Governors. Clemmer back to pass. He's got a man. It's Ocker. Ocker catches it, and he is going to be dragged down near the 30-yard line, short of the first down.
It was a good pass. Just a lot of yards to cover, and we weren't able to get it.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really have enough time there to throw it past the sticks.
You don't really have a play for that long either.
4th and 23
Yeah.
or whatever. So, 4th and 7. 2:45 remaining in the first half as Matosian will rugby style kick it down to the, oh, it's a fumble, or it's a muff punt, excuse me. Yep, Heritage got it back, but interesting decision right there by O'Connor to field that ball. So 1st and 10, Heritage.
2:35 to go here in the opening half, and only one timeout, remember, for Heritage left here. So,
yes, as Coach Hammontree's used 2 timeouts.
Although the way they've moved the ball in the last 2 drives, they don't really. They've been gashing big holes.
As here's a run. It's going to go for about 3 or 4 yards. Heritage continuing to push the pile.
Well, that little bit of misdirection from the twin back set, you know, it's
yeah.
I think it's messing our guys up a little bit. They don't know which guy to tackle.
It's kind of the old crossbuck.
Yep.
The old crossbuck right there. So.
And it's been that play going to either one of those guys just about every time.
As we approach, or under 2 minutes now here to go in the half.
Here's a keeper by Deck running left. He's got a big hole. Wow. Up past the 40-yard line. First down, Mountaineers. 1:44 remaining in the second quarter. Ball at the 44 as
1:38 to go.
Yep. Deck. Handoff to O'Connor. Tackled after a gain of 2. Heritage has to play with a little sense of urgency here as there's just 80 seconds remaining in the first half. I think you have to throw it right here if you're Heritage.
I mean, yeah, taking down
you
to
can't
60
run the ball. I
seconds.
mean, you're inside a minute now. Deck. He's going to keep it. Running right side 50. Gets past midfield into William Blount territory.
He didn't get the first, though. The clock will run 45 seconds. Yeah, Heritage is going to have to use a timeout. Their last one at 42.
Well, that's the best thing for William Blount is to make him throw the football.
And Hammontree's, I think, is hot because he thought maybe before they acknowledged the timeout, 2 or 3 seconds count clicked off.
And we'll take a short break here on the Gov Nation Network and AM 1470. Back here at Heritage as it's 3rd down and 2. That timeout was brought to you by Tim Tipton, delivering award-winning service at Realty Executives. As here's Deck on a straight keeper, and he's going to pick up the first down easily. Needed 1.5 yards, and he got 3.
So that will stop the clock. Clock never started.
Deck spikes the ball. 39.8 seconds remaining
clock never
in the
started.
Second period.
The clock never started on the play until they wound it after the first down, so it did not run at all.
Well,
they got a couple of seconds on the spike, but I'm talking about from the time when it was from 3rd and 1 till he got tackled. The clock never moved from the timeout. So Blount probably lost. There's probably 6 or 7 seconds that were saved right there. 39.8.
Ball on the 44 at 2nd and 10. Deck tries to throw a little swing pass out here. It's incomplete.
And all of a sudden, it's third down.
In warm-ups, Deck did not look like he was the most accurate quarterback out there. So it's good to see.
Well, they're pretty one-dimensional too. They're one
Yes.
for as combined. They're 1 for 10 through the air.
They're the opposite of William Blount. They rarely throw the ball.
So third down and 10 with 35.2, and they're kind of forced into no timeouts here.
Only 4 seconds came off the clock there. Here's Deck out of the shotgun. Back to throw. Fires. It's caught.
He got out of bounds.
Yep, that's Hedrick, who's been playing some quarterback tonight.
So he does pick up 4 yards and stops the clock with 29.7, but it is fourth down.
Heritage will go for it.
Yeah, they're
Fourth and 6.
Definitely not in field goal range.
Nope.
Don't have the best kicking staff, so I'd say they probably have to get to about the 25.
They might try to draw William Blount off sides right here. Set it up to 4th and 1.
Well, we're playing way back on the corner, so you got to watch. You got to watch for a screen, unless they're going to bring somebody.
Deck throws.
Oh.
Incomplete. Receiver never turned around.
We got a penalty flag, though, but I believe it will be on Heritage.
The flag was thrown
I think it may be
on the far side of the field.
like an illegal shift
Yep, that would be.
because it was not thrown dead. Yep. They'll decline that.
Yes.
William Blount will take over.
25.7 seconds remaining in the first half, and now William Blount has a chance to tack on some points before the end of the half.
Well, you don't have far to go to get into field goal range, so
Yes, I would definitely try to get in field goal range right here.
try and get something up the middle. You got a timeout in your back pocket.
27-6 makes it a 21-point game. Right now it's an 18-point game.
Yeah, they're going to have to burn their timeout right here, maybe. He's not counting
We
yet.
don't have a play clock here at Heritage, but
It looks like they were waiting on somebody to come on.
it has to be. We have to be close to a delay of game now.
He's not counting. There he starts.
Clemmer out of the shotgun. He's going to roll right. Clemmer got all day to throw. Fires towards the sideline. It's incomplete. Out of the reach of his intended receiver, Brandon Keeble.
Flag. I don't know.
Might be a lineman downfield.
Lineman downfield. That's what it's looking like.
And if it is a lineman downfield, William Blount will probably hand the ball off or take a knee and go to the house.
Lost it down.
Yep.
It's still not. It's not too far to get into field goal range.
Let's see what William Blount does here with just 18.4 seconds remaining in the second quarter.
You could get to the 40-yard line and at least let him try it.
And that puts us over the 100-yard mark on penalties.
I think you try to sling it here.
Might as well.
Might as well.
It's
yeah.
not. I mean, like I said, we're.
Clemmer, he's going to hand it off to Ocker. Ocker getting some yardage out across the 45, and he's going to be dragged out of bounds. Wow, Ocker got out of bounds. Impressive stuff right there from L.A. as he was able to get out of bounds to the 46.
Throw something in the middle of the field.
3rd and 8 for William Blount.
That's what I'm. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
William Blount still has one timeout.
If you get, like I said, if you get the ball near the 40-yard line, I can see them trying to let him take it. I know he was making them in practice without any pads on, but I know it's different with pads.
Third down,
Give him a
though.
shot.
You may end up having to punt it if
Yeah.
you don't get it to your, because you don't want to give them a shot for a Hail Mary right there. So
Yeah, they're going 5 wide.
Clemmer back to throw. Sets his feet. He's going to run. Clemmer has to get out of bounds, and he does.
3.2.
3.2 seconds remaining.
So he got the first down, but
Probably
really
just
gives us
heave
one
it.
play, heave to the end zone.
Yes, and you don't really have a chance right here for a field goal, as it would be a 62-yarder.
Give him a shot. Why not? You're up 24-6.
I'm not sure if he's ever made one from 60.
Wind is blowing in our favor.
Clemmer, shotgun.
He's
Back
got
to
a
throw.
man.
He's got a man. It's Joby, overthrew him. And that is going to end the half as Joe beat his man. But it's an incompletion, slightly overthrown there. Your score at halftime. William Blount 24, Heritage 6. We'll take a break here on the Gov Nation Network and be back with Stats with Stan.
Now taking the field, the William Blount High School Marching Band, under the direction of Band Director Noah Tooten and Assistant Band Director Haley Copeland. Band staff includes Deanna Beal, Hannah Eldridge, Jacob Zarega, and Ben Delandres. The band is under the field direction of Drum Major Skylar McCammon and Assistant Drum Major Jackson Presley. Color Guard Captain is Libby Wheeler. Assistant Color Guard Captain is Becca Hotchkiss. Band Captain is TJ Williams. Band Lieutenants are McKinley Harmon and Atticus Coulter. The William Blount High School Band presents their 2021 show, Runaways. Musical selections include Runaway by Bon Jovi and Separate Ways by Journey. Later in the season, the band will also add Homeward Bound by Marta King and From Now On from The Greatest Showman. Please welcome to the field the William Blount High School Marching Band.
back at Heritage High School where it is halftime. You just saw the William Blount Marching Band. And William Blount on the right side of this one at the half, 24-6. They lead at the halftime. William Blount got the scoring started early as Ashton Auger hauled in a 58-yard pass from Clemmer. And Matosian's kick made it 7-0 Governors. Next possession, William Blount scores again. This time it's Keeble getting in on the action as he catches a 4-yard touchdown from Clemmer. Matosian kick made it 14-0. And William Blount wanted to add one more before the end of the first period. They did as Joe Matosian caught an 8-yard touchdown pass from Clemmer. And then Matosian booted the extra point at the end of one. It was 21-0 William Blount. Second quarter action, William Blount gets on the board again, this time by a 32-yard field goal by Matosian. So Blount was in complete control at 24-0 about midway through the second period, or early in the second period. However, Heritage put together a drive, and they capped it off was a 23-yard touchdown run by O'Connor. The extra point was blocked by William Blount, and that's where we stand right now at 24-6. Would like to remind you that Stats with Stan brought to you each and every week by Tim Tipton. Tim Tipton Realty, you see his number right there on the screen. Give Tim a call for all your realty needs. Here are your statistics. That was the scoring. Here are the statistics. First of all, the team statistics. First downs, believe it or not, Heritage has more first downs than William Blount after Heritage did not pick up a first down till well into the second period. Heritage now has 9, William Blount only 8. On the ground, William Blount still not getting it done. They've tried to run it 7 times for a total of 19 yards. That's a little better average than what they've done on the season, but still not real impressive. Heritage, 25 carries for 89 yards on the ground. Through the air, William Blount is 14 of 24 with 3 touchdowns. Clemmer, those 3 in the first period, and 1 interception. Also, for Heritage, they have 2 completions out of 12 attempts. No touchdowns, and they did throw an interception as well. Passing yards, William Blount has 215 to 12 for Heritage. Total yards, William Blount dominates that too. 234 for the Governors, 101 for the Mountaineers. Penalties, lopsided here. William Blount on the losing end of that one. Penalized 10 times for 101 yards thus far. Remember, they came into the game with 134 yards in penalties for the entire season through 3 games. They have 101 right now in this particular game. So not good first half. They're going to have to clean up some penalties. And I know of 4, I believe, personal foul or unsportsmanlike that they were hit with in that first half. Heritage has only been penalized 4 times total for 33 yards. Both teams have committed 2 turnovers. And punting, William Blount, Joe Matosian has 2 punts for 29.5 average. And for Heritage, they have punted 4 times for 21.8. Not a lot to talk about. Auker is the leading rusher for William Blount with 12 yards. Clemmer has the other 7 for a total of 19 on the ground. Through the air, we gave those statistics. Clemmer's thrown for 215 yards on 14 of 24, 3 touchdowns and a pick. And in the receptions, Matosian has caught 6 balls for 89 yards and a touchdown. Auker has 4 catches for 82 yards and a touchdown. Keeble has 3 catches for 30 yards and a touchdown. Owen with 1 for 14. Over on the Heritage side of the individual statistics, of course, it's mostly been on the run game, as right now the leading rusher is Connor with 45 yards on 8 carries, 45 yards and a touchdown for him. Fox has 22 yards on 6 carries. Deck with 6 carries and 19 yards. Hedrick has a couple carries for 2 yards, and Fag with 3 carries for 1 yard. Through the air, it's the 12 passing yards have come from Deck. The interception was from Hedrick. And in the receptions, Butler has 1 for 8 yards, and then Hedrick has the other one for 4 yards. So once again, your halftime score is William Blount 24, Heritage 6. We'll take a short break and we'll come back with the pick section right after this.
No, we need All right, welcome back to Heritage High School as Heritage High School marching band plays on the field. Going to pull up some scores here on the Gov Nation scoreboard. As Maryville fumbled, they were going to score. They fumbled on the 1 yard line.
On the opening possession of the third quarter.
Yes.
They were getting ready to go up 27-7. So now Heritage has moved, or excuse me, Alcoa has moved the ball out to midfield. So that might get interesting if Alcoa scores.
Let's look at some games in our region.
Yeah.
Dobbins Bennett leads David Crockett 14-7 at halftime. Greenville all over Morristown West 49-0. Daniel Boone, maybe this might be a surprise to some people, up on Elizabethton 7-6 at halftime. Carnes losing to Tennessee High 20-14. We already mentioned Maryville Alcoa. Bearden up 7-3 on South Doyle at halftime. Walker Valley up 20-6 on Carter. Seymour all over Cott County 42-0. Farragut up on Oak Ridge 28-10. West 24, Fulton 7. Jeff County and Halls tied at halftime, 20 apiece. Sevier County up on Pigeon Forge 7-0 at halftime. And that looks like
a couple of Upper East Tennessee scores
Yeah.
that are on our opponents. As Morristown East at 0-3 leads Campbell County 14-13 at the half.
Campbell
And
County's undefeated.
Powell all over Science Hill, 35-7 in the third quarter, and that's our next week opponent is Science Hill. So,
yeah, so there is your area update. Once again, this is brought to you by Safety Express. Call 865-924-0772 for all your safety equipment needs. We're going to take another break here on the Gov Nation Network and be back with our College Pick segment.
Ladies and gentlemen, direct your attention to the field for the introduction of the 2020 and 2021 Heritage High School Hall of Fame classes. First, we have Jordan Johnson, class of 2000, basketball and football. Next is Ted Markham, head baseball coach, 1978 to 1983. And 1987 through 1990. Coach Markham also served as assistant boys and girls basketball coach. Next is Richard Norval. Coach Norval was the head volleyball coach from 1988 to 2009. Next is Brittany Inslee, who is not with us this evening, class of 2011 bowling. Next is Steve Stout, class of 1983, assistant football coach 1988 to 1999, assistant track coach 1988 to 1990, and head baseball coach 1991 to 1998. Next is Shelley Fagg Swofford, softball 2003 to 2007. Next is Danny Mathis, class of 1981, football. Next we have Stephanie Howard Sims, class of 1997, basketball. Absent this evening is Terry Bradshaw, assistant girls basketball coach 1979 to 85, and athletic director 2001 to 2008. Next is Coach Earl McMahon, head football coach 1986 to 1989, and head baseball coach 1985 to 1986. Next is the late Ray Lillard, athletic director 1977 to 1982. Representing Mr. Lillard tonight is his nephew, Donnie Anderson.
All right, back here on the Gov Nation Network. It is time for our College Pick'em segment. Let's run through the standings here as we enter week 2 of the college football season. I'll lead the standings at 7-4. Robbie is 6-5. Stan is 5-6. So here we go into the first game this week. It'll be on Fox tomorrow at noon. Number 12, Oregon, takes on number 3, Ohio State. Ohio State favored by 14.5 points. Stan, who are you taking?
Ohio State.
I second that notion. I will go with the Buckeyes as well at home. You know, Oregon, they have some solid athletes, but this game is going to be played at 9 a.m. Pacific time, and I just don't see how the Ducks could go on the road into Columbus at 9 a.m. local time out there and pull off the win. Robbie also went with Ohio State as well. Now moving on to our next game, number 10 Iowa at number 9 Iowa State. Iowa State favored by 4.5 points. I'll start. I'll go with Iowa State here. College Game Day is actually picked this game this week to attend. It's going to be an incredible atmosphere, I think, up there in Ames, Iowa. But I'm going to go with the Cyclones at home.
I will take, I'm going to go with the upset. I'm going to go with Iowa on the road. I think they look good. I don't think Iowa State looked very good last week, and I think Iowa did. So I'm going to pick the Hawkeyes.
Robbie went with Iowa State. So, Stan, you are different than me and Robbie as we move on to our next game. 7 o'clock, ESPN2. NC State at Mississippi State. NC State is favored in this game by 1 point. I'm going to go with the Wolfpack here on the road. I was not impressed with Mississippi State's performance last week, and I'm going to say that they don't improve much week 1 to week 2, and I've got NC State in a close one, though, over the Mississippi State Bulldogs.
I do not think it's going to be close, and I think NC State wins that game going away. I do not think Mississippi State is. Yeah.
So Stan's going to do a premature.
They're done.
Adios.
They had to miraculously come back to beat Louisiana Tech. So.
Well, Robbie agrees with both of us. He's picking NC State as well in that game. And now we move on to our next game, Texas at Arkansas. Texas is favored by 7 points on the road. This game comes on ESPN at 7 o'clock. Stan, who are you taking?
I'm going to go with the Longhorns. They looked pretty good last week, so I'm going to pick them to beat Arkansas.
I will go with Texas as well. I like what Sam Pittman is doing down there in Fayetteville, but I'm not convinced that they have the manpower yet to go up against a team like Texas and actually win the game. I think they'll be competitive. I think it'll probably even be a game in the fourth quarter, but I just don't see how Arkansas could win that game quite yet. Robbie went with Texas as well on the road. And another, let's see, this is an SEC East matchup between Missouri and Kentucky. Both of these teams are 1-0. Kentucky's favored by 5.5 points at home. I'm going to pick the Wildcats. It looks like Kentucky's finally developed some sort of a downfield passing game. Of course, they've rarely thrown the ball the past 2 years. A lot of games that they've played, they've thrown it 10 times or less. But it looks like Kentucky's finally developed a downfield passing game, and Missouri did not look good last week against Central Michigan Stan.
No, they did not, and I agree. Kentucky's finally got a quarterback via the transfer portal. But, hey, it's a quarterback. Kentucky, I think, has a chance to finish second in the East.
I do, too. Robbie went with Kentucky as well, so we are all in agreement on that one. And then our final game, Pitt at Tennessee. Pitt is now favored by 3.5 points. This game comes on ESPN at noon. Stan, who are you taking?
I'm going to go with the visiting team. The Pitt Panthers are going to come into Neyland and walk away with the victory tomorrow. It'll be close, but they're going to walk away, I think, with the win.
Well, I've gone back and forth on this game, but I think I'm going to have to go with Pitt and hope that I'm wrong, because I view this game similarly to the BYU game 2 years ago. Second game of the year in Neyland. A lot of Tennessee fans are picking Tennessee to win this game, but I just don't see it quite yet. Of course, Josh Heupel in his second game as Tennessee's head coach. So I'm going to go with Pitt. And
yeah, and I really think for Joe Milton to actually, for the Vols to actually win this game, Joe Milton's got to prove that he can throw a ball downfield.
yes,
And,
I'll mention Robbie's pick. Robbie actually picked Tennessee to win tomorrow. So Robbie, I guess, going with his heart there. Anywhere Movers kickoff to start the second half. And that college pick segment was brought to you by Heartland Roofing, A+ Better Business Bureau rating. Free estimates and inspections. Call Nate at 865-323-5933. Matosian
touchback.
boots this one into the end zone.
Yep.
So Heritage will start at the 20-yard line.
Let's see if the defense makes some adjustments to stop the run game this half. We haven't really seen a change at halftime so far this year. So we've struggled to stop the run all year. Deck still at quarterback.
It's going to be Deck at quarterback. He'll hand it off on 1st and 10 and getting decent yardage up to about the 22, I think.
Looks like they're going to mark it.
Oh, they're going to mark it at 21.
It's only a 1 yard gain.
Time for our prize pack. Third person to text SKATE to 865-661-2500 wins a party package from Roll Arena, $70 value, 4 skates, 1 pizza, and 1 pitcher of cola. Again, text SKATE to 865-661-2500, and the third person wins that party package. As here's a handoff running the left side. Might be a pickup of 2 for Heritage.
So far, so good. We're keeping them from getting the big gains.
Yep.
Got to keep them from getting those 4 or 5 yard gains.
3rd down and 7. Heritage still in a 2-back set. 11 minutes remaining in the 3rd quarter.
This crossbuck.
And Clemmer is in at safety, as here is a
pass.
play action. They're going to roll out and dump it off to Fox. Fox, can he get upfield? Yes, he can, and he's going to get 1st down yardage up to the 37 for Heritage. Wow. So they just do a little play action dump off to Daniel Fox in the flat, and he does the rest with his legs.
It's a great call. I mean, you're selling run all the way because it didn't matter where they were on the down to go. They were picking it up, so that was a great call for the play action in the flat.
Heritage has 2 receivers to the top, 1 down low. They'll hand it off to Fox running left side. Fox has got a little room, cuts it up. He's tackled by Jonah Lee at about the 43-yard line.
Fox carries game forward. 2nd down.
Picks up about 3 yards. 2nd and 7. Deck. It's a handoff to Fox, and he is met at the line of scrimmage this time. They're going to give him forward progress up to the 44. Carter, it's funny to watch these 2 line judges because this guy down here always marks it differently than the guy up top.
Yeah, no, that's it's been like that all night. And they usually go with the guy that gives them the most yardage. So
Deck. It's a screen over to the left side, and that is blown up by William Blount.
Great defense there on the right side.
So 4th down, and Heritage will have to send the punt team onto the field. Here's your replay. Good job there by William Blount's defense. So 4th down. Walker back to return for William Blount. Let's see if Heritage can get a punt off here. They do. William Blount rushes no one. It's actually a good punt. And Walker fair catches it at the 26-yard line.
It's best punt of the night.
Covers 34 yards.
Covered for 33 yards there on the kick. No return. So 5th punt of the night for the Mountaineers.
Matthew Clemmer trotting out. Got Twins to the bottom. Looks like a tight end.
Yep, Turner in at tight end.
Put him in motion.
Clemmer. Straight give to Ocker, and Ocker's going to pick up about 3 yards on first down.
Well, that's positive. You know, it's been
Yeah,
rare for us to get any yards.
Any run you get, that's a positive yardage so far this season has been good, really.
It's keeping us out of the negative. As we've rushed for positive yards so far, haven't we, Stan?
Yes. That makes 22 right there.
William Blount didn't run for a yard last week.
Is that a
Ran
season
for negative
high?
yards. Clemmer back to throw. Rolls right. He's got time. Now he's just going to throw it out of bounds. I have to say, the pass protection tonight has been,
It's been amazing.
It's been pretty good.
We've had good pass protection all year.
Yes, William Blount, I will say that about our offensive line. They've protected Clemmer in almost every game so far this year.
His jersey doesn't have too many stains in it by the end. If we could just correlate that to our running game, be deadly on offense.
3rd down, trips to the left. Clemmer all by himself in the backfield. He'll look to his left now, look across the middle, dump it off to Ocker, and it's dropped. 4th down. 3 and out for William Blount, as they could not pick up a C&D Tire first down.
It's all right. Job's going to put this ball down at the 35-yard line. He'll get it down to the 30. Excuse me.
Matosian, this time the snap is
gonna
good.
run.
He's going to run. Matosian's got some room. Can he get to the edge? He dove for the first down. He might have got it.
Nope.
Nope, they're going to
Short.
spot him out of bounds. Here's your instant replay. This was pretty close, guys. Slow it down.
It's close.
That is close.
I think he might have.
I definitely don't agree with.
No.
I don't agree with the spot,
Unless
but
he stepped out of bounds.
Well, that's the thing. We can't tell
yeah,
where he went.
If it was down on this side,
because he did dive. He reached for the.
yeah,
for the
but
first
that
down
could have been
marker.
before his toe touched line. So
Yes.
big gamble doesn't pay off.
play action
As
again.
here's a dump off to Fox again. That's the same play they ran earlier. Fox getting yardage up to the 25, to the 20, racing down the sideline. Knocked out of bounds finally by Nathan Clemmer. It's going to be a first down. C&D Tire first down for Heritage. C&D Tire, your no problem tire dealer.
Well, they've run really the same 3 plays consistently and have continued to get yardage. If it isn't broke, don't fix it.
Deck, handoff to O'Connor, running left. Bouncing off tacklers. And he's still not down, but they finally blew the whistle.
Was flag just thrown? Or did I? No.
No flag.
No flag.
Touchdown Alcoa, hook and ladder, 20-20
Wow.
is the score in that game.
It's a big comeback.
They're going
if they're
heavy
able-
package here, Heritage is. They're going to just hand the ball off to Fox.
Got a flag.
I think we got a motion.
Yes,
Yeah,
it's probably
legal
going to be an
motion.
illegal shift. False start on Heritage. That'll back them up.
Not sure why they didn't. That should have been blown dead before, because that's a dead ball.
Yes, that is a pre-snap penalty.
Regardless, it's going to back them up 5 yards.
That Alcoa game, Alcoa Maryville got interesting.
Yes.
20-20.
7:04 remaining in this one in the third quarter. William Blount up 24-6 on Heritage.
That's a big penalty for Heritage right there because they were looking at third and very short. Now it's 2nd and 11.
Yeah, pushed him out of the orange zone.
On the verge of the Shell Station orange zone.
Sense of pressure.
Deck rolls to his left. They've got a little option out here. And
that's smothered.
Yeah, Fox tackled in the backfield for a loss.
Fox on the pitch.
That was a great job to cover up both guys there by the defense, as you see on that replay.
Would not be surprised if they roll out and try to throw it in the flat again.
It's worked so far. Short passes work for them pretty well. So
3rd down and 12 from the 24. Deck back to throw. He's being pressured, and he's sacked.
That's a huge sack, too. That brings him all the way back.
Brandon Muse came off the edge and got the sack for the Governors. Here's your instant replay. Just came screaming off the edge. Beautiful play there by the William Blount defense.
So 4th and 19, so.
Yeah, 4th and a mile
Well,
here.
actually, no, 4th and 21, isn't it?
Yeah.
Well,
4th and 21, so.
They'll probably heave it or try a little misdirection right here.
Deck back to throw. He's being pressured. He has to step up and try to run, and he is going to be taken down at the 30. So
they'll turn it over on downs.
Yeah. And here's your replay. Deck, no one was really open, so he just tried to run it and only picked up a couple of yards on 4th and 21.
They're not going to throw the ball down the field deep. You know, they're just the dink and dunk right there.
Yeah.
So that's not really what they're for. So that's a tough situation. But the main thing is the failed fake punt did not hurt William Blount.
Yeah, 3rd and long and 4th and long is not Heritage's bread and butter. Clemmer, it's a jet sweep to Ocker. He's running around the right side. He'll get up to the 35, spin up to the 36-yard line.
Go for 6 yards on 1st down.
That's actually, I think that was a forward pass.
It was.
Yes.
Jet sweeps a forward pass.
Because he pitched it forward. It wasn't a handoff.
Just under 5 minutes now here in the third quarter.
2 receivers stacked at the bottom, 2 stacked at the top. Clemmer throws. It's caught. Matosian on the slant. 1st down, Governors.
There's a wrestle for it. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Job caught the ball, but when they went down to the ground. So that is a C&D Tire 1st down for William Blount. Clemmer out of the shotgun. He's going deep, looking left side. He's got his man. It's Ocker, incomplete. He actually had 2 receivers down there. It was Matosian and Ocker. Just overthrew Ocker, it looked like.
Well, that's still good to see. He actually put some line on it, didn't just float it up there.
Yes.
It's a lot easier to pick a ball off when you float it. As seen in the interception thrown in the end zone.
2nd and 10. Clemmer got him to jump. They don't call it. Clemmer, hand off to Walker. He's running right, and he'll get decent yardage, make it 3rd and manageable. Heritage
Walker's
has a player down.
First carry of the night.
We'll take a quick break here on AM 1470 and the Gov Nation Network as they attend to the injured Heritage player.
Gain of 4 on the play. Timeout for an injured player. Just a reminder, Metro fans, Heritage will host Central next week in another region matchup.
All right, back here at Heritage High School, the 2021 battle for the bell as Will Deck is helped to the sideline. 3rd and 6 for the Governors. Clemmer back to throw, looks, fires, it's incomplete, bobbled by Matosian.
I believe it's going to be short by about a yard anyway, but.
Bring out the punting unit.
And Job has some sort of
wrap on his right arm.
Yeah.
See that.
That's probably from earlier in the first half.
Makes you wonder if he got pinched or something.
Now Heritage flips returners. They'll send Kyle Hedrick back to return this punt. Matosian boots it rugby style. And this is going to hit softly, and it's going to roll down to inside the 5-yard line.
3-yard line looks like.
A great punt.
Beautiful punt.
For Job Matosian.
51 yards, no return.
That'll help the net.
And pinned inside the 5-yard line. Maryville has scored to go up 27-20 on Alcoa. 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter in that one. We have 4 minutes left in the third quarter here.
I'm bringing pressure.
Yes, I was about to say, I think you got to bring pressure here. And William Blount is stacking the box.
Yeah, why not?
Heritage going heavy. Fullback dive, straight to O'Connor, and it's going to be
about 5.
Yeah, it's going to be a pretty good pickup.
That's crazy.
And a flag flies in from the back judge. Might be, I think it's on Heritage. It is on Heritage.
Yeah. You throw a punch, it's an automatic ejection.
It's on 39.
It's on us. It's on us.
I thought it was on Isaiah Fagg. Number 39 for Heritage. Nope, it's going to be on unsportsmanlike on William Blount. Wow.
Unless someone was drawn off and that was a retaliation.
Well, the back judge was 20 yards away from the play and threw the flag, so it couldn't have been that.
unless he saw something from the William Blount player before 39 decided to throw the forearm shiver.
Wesley Deck out of the shotgun. Play action,
Oh,
they'll dump
almost
it
got
down
it.
here to Ridings, and Ridings picks up about 3 yards.
Turner almost batted that ball down. It's close.
Eli Turner wearing 24 tonight as his jersey ripped earlier.
All right, Twins up top. There's going to be a handoff.
Deck hands the ball off to O'Connor, and this time William Blount actually is able to stop him near the line of scrimmage. Might have got one. It's third down.
You want to pinch the middle. The only problem is once you start pinching the middle, they got that.
They can run sweeps outside.
Yeah. And you got the play action flat wide open.
As we 2:40 to go here in the third. This third quarter moving very quickly.
Yep.
That's a false start. Really? That was a false start.
Yep, false start. They got
I
it.
believe the right guard moved.
No, they got us. They got us.
Are you serious?
Yep.
I saw him move.
The line judge at the top said false start.
No, then he corrected himself and did offsides on
That
us.
was the right guard moved.
Well,
I'm almost positive the right
here you
guard
go.
moved.
That is another C&D Tire first down. C&D Tire, your no-problem tire dealer. So free first down for Heritage. Here's Deck dumping it off to O'Connor in the flat. He'll pick up 6 yards. No secret what Heritage is doing, as they are pretty much making it the Caleb O'Connor show. Deck hands the ball off to Fag, and he is met at the line of scrimmage.
They give him a yard.
He never got up
He
there,
never
guys. He never got up there.
That makes absolutely
about
no
right where
sense.
it's
Yes,
at.
that's right.
Okay.
The line judge at the top.
Had him getting a yard.
All right, so it's going to be about 3rd and 2 here from the 43.
1:20 here to go in the third period, so
Deck, 2-back set. They'll hand it off to O'Connor. O'Connor's got a
hole.
first down. He runs over a man, and O'Connor is finally dragged down by Garrett at the 48.